Welcome back. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about how they, meaning your person of interest, feels about you. Same thing, as usual. Just pause this video, choose a pile, a group, an option, whichever one you call it that calls most to you. And we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start with group one. Okay, group one. So whoever this person is, your person of interest, they are very guarded right now. There could have been a dispute between you two. An argument. Some harsh words were definitely said. So there's a bit of a stagnation period between you and this other person. There could be a distance, not necessarily like a long distance. I mean, that could be the case, but like a I'm seeing like a no contact situation where you're just not on speaking terms right now, or you're just on a strike again. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. So maybe this has happened before. Um, I feel that, yeah, if I didn't mention that already, this person is very guarded. They're on the defense about whatever kind of conversation you guys had before this little powwow, it looks like, happened. They feel like, okay, let me tune in a little bit more. I feel like for some of you, you might have children with this person. Um, Let me see here. Let me tune in a little bit more. I'm picking up on something about secrets, so I feel like they might be suspecting that you're holding something back from them, or there's something that hasn't been said about this relationship. There's some words that have been held back. And it looks like this person is trying to, I feel like in some aspect this person's just trying to walk away or move on. But I feel like it's like I'm keep hearing something about uh what is that saying? Uh Hung by a thread. What, they're hanging by a thread. It's like they're trying to hold on to this connection as much as possible. I feel like there also is a feeling of regret here, in terms of, I guess, their feelings about you. Maybe they feel regretful in actions that they took, I guess, upon you. Um, I feel like there were some regrets about what was said, like some words some things that they said to you. I feel like, despite, I keep hearing something about toxicity. So this might be like a toxic relationship. I'm sorry to say that. Um, but it's like they're holding on for dear life, in terms of this connection. It's like they know it's not good for them. It kind of reminds me of a codependent relationship. If that doesn't resonate, just leave it alone. But it's like two people who are holding on to this relationship for maybe for the sake of children, for the sake of money, for whatever it is. Okay. But it's just not working. It's not working on maybe either like one or both sides. And they're just trying to hold on. But I'm also getting that there's someone who's just trying to be in control of the situation also. So I want you to really think about who that could be, in the relationship, and if that doesn't apply to you, just leave it alone. Um, there's definitely some romantic feelings here, regardless. I do feel like there is a mutual attraction, but I also feel like there is something about this relationship that's just not healthy, and um, there, it's like I'm being advised to let you know that you should probably just pay attention to certain things about this connection, like maybe some red flags. And just don't sweep anything under the rug. You know, take everything into consideration. Pay very close attention. For some of you, this could be someone that you're engaged with, or someone who's, you know, it's almost getting to that point of engagement. Okay, let me tune in a little bit more. Guarded. It looks like, I'm getting this message about you get what you give. It's like I'll use this as an example, a scenario where someone's being rude to one person and someone bites back, you know? So it's like you get what you give. Let me see here. Tune in a little bit more. I don't know where I was going to go with that, so I really apologize. The ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. I don't know why that... It's like... I don't know why I'm getting that saying or why I'm hearing it, but maybe that could resonate in your situation. Maybe they're trying to move on from something. Maybe they're trying to move on from this connection. Or maybe there was a conversation that you had and they're overthinking it. I do feel like there's an element of overthinking. Someone's overthinking a previous conversation that you guys had, and they're overthinking it, and so they're trying to move on from it, but it's just sticking to their mind like glue. And also for some of you, I feel like this person is also kind of feels like they're being used. It's like they're convinced that they're a distraction or a source of entertainment or something. Did I say distraction already? I'm pretty sure I probably did. I heard the word rebound. Like I said, if that doesn't resonate, just leave it alone. But this could have been like a rebound situation. Like someone got out of a relationship and then directly went to you. Or vice versa. I feel like that's not necessarily you. It could have been that you had just gotten out of a relationship and you went to them. And so they kind of feel like they were a distraction from your pain, I guess. I don't know. And this person could be a workaholic. This is someone who buries their self into their work or their career. And for a lot of you, or, let me see, how do I say this? If this is a situation where you guys are in separation, there's no contact, this person is really trying to move on. They're trying to forget about you. I'll just say that. So they're trying to bury themselves in work. They're trying to be more involved in their career so it can be like a distraction from their pain, I guess. Let me see. It's like trying to keep themselves busy so they don't have to think about or feel the pain that's in their mind, body, and spirit. So, and it's like someone's trying to recover. It's like this, for some of you, this could have ended disastrously, and someone's just trying to pick up the pieces, or they're trying to rebuild themselves. I know that this reading is about how feeling, so I hope you're getting as much information as possible. The main theme of this option over here is that there's some secrets that are being withheld. There was some disputes, arguments. There's no contact. It's like there's some conflict here. It's very clear that there's some conflict in this situation. And so people are just trying to move on. Maybe you're trying to move on. Um, Knowing that this is not a healthy relationship, knowing that this isn't going to lead you to anywhere stable, knowing that it's just going to hurt other people that are involved. Okay? For those of you that do have have children or family members that are involved in this connection, um, you know, I would say cut your losses, but I mean, do what you want. But I want you to think about other people that are involved in this situation also. Like, are we going to be civil? Or, it's something to think about, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile or group 2. Pile 2. This is so... Hang on. Let me tune in. This is so beautiful. I love the overall... I love... Love is a very big... Love is a very big word here. This person loves you. Assuming that you've been in a relationship with this person, or if you have some form of connection with them. If this is a crush, they think very highly of you, most certainly. And I do see them seeing you in a very positive light. And this is just going into this energy was just, it made me feel so elevated. I feel very elevated. Oh, there's so much love here. They really, really put you on a pedestal here. They speak very highly of you. They think very highly of you. If this is a situation where you had to let this person go or vice versa, I feel like it was like to them a regretful decision, or it's just they're sad that they're not a part of your life. They feel like they could have done something right. Instead, they feel like they messed something up. I don't know. That's only certain situations with certain people. And let me see. It's like they're patiently waiting for you for something. Maybe they're waiting for you to make a decision about this, something in this connection. Or I'm getting a proposal. Like one of you, like some of you, someone could be proposing in this circumstance. If this is a crush situation, it's more than likely not going to happen. But if you are in a relationship with this person, I do see like a proposal type of thing, like someone proposing to you. Not spilling the beans or anything, trying not to, at least. I feel like this person really does trust you. I feel like you make them very happy, which, I mean, it's not really anyone else's job but your own to make you happy or whatever. But, this person is very happy in this union or connection, with you. They're very happy with you. You're trustworthy. I heard you make me feel warm and fuzzy, which is really cute. That's really cute. I feel like this person is just very patient. They're being very patient with you. And I feel like this could be like a first time. There's something here about firsts. You could have been someone's first love. This could be like the first time someone's in a long-term relationship. This is the first time someone's been in this long of a relationship. And there's something about, like, I guess family and sharing a home with you that they would love to have with you one day if you don't have that already. Having a home with you, maybe even being business partners. In a business partner situation, I would say that they do think very highly of you. This is a very elevated energy where they do speak and think and feel very highly of you. Um, and love is just, I try not to throw the L word love out there, because sometimes it's not love, sometimes it's just, an attachment. But I do feel like this is love, if not a very much an attachment towards you. Okay, I don't see anything about codependency, so that's really good. But that's not to say that that's not that the kind of situation it is. But I do see that this is a very positive energy here. Let me tune in a little bit more here. This person might feel like you are like a soulmate, if you believe in that. Soulmate. I don't really believe in twin flames, so I'm not going to really put that out there, but I do get that this person might think that you and this, like you and them, you crossed paths for a reason. It was fate. Not, I don't want to say fate, but it was meant to be, or it was like it's a situation where you came together for a reason. And definitely a mutual attraction. And for those of you in a situation where you're not in contact with this person, I feel like this person still sees you on a very high level. And I feel like there were some regrets here. And if you're not in a contact, like in a no contact situation, they're trying to heal from the relationship. And they're trying to do better. I keep hearing do better. Like they're trying to become a better person. They're trying to make better decisions. And that in this no contact situation, for some of you, whoever had to walk away from who, it was not an easy decision on one or both parts. It was hard letting you go, or to you, it was hard letting them go. Someone found it very difficult to let go of the other person because they saw so very highly of that person. Okay? And let me see what else I can tune into, if any. It's putting you on a pedestal. It's starting something new and stable with you. If this is a crush situation, I really do feel like they would want to start something new with you and make it stable, or have a stable relationship with you. But it seems very passionate. There's a lot of passion. It's like I'm seeing someone bringing you flowers, or you bringing them flowers, whatever that fits, or whoever that fits into. And I feel like there's something about learning here. There's, someone, they love the conversations that they have with you. It's like they're always learning something. And they find that to be mentally stimulating. I feel like you are both on the same wavelength in terms of feelings and energies. So there's no imbalance of energies and stuff like that. I feel like you both are on the same page, have the same moral code, have the same goals. And so I think, that's where I'm trying to get at when it comes to like being on the same wavelength. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to group 3. Thank you very much. Group 3. This person very much feels rejected by you. There's an element of sadness, and I feel like it stems from something that they offered to you and you just turned it down. So this could have been a situation where they were like, "Can I take you out on a date?" And or you were like, "No," or "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't." Or this is a situation where they're like, "Hey, you want to go with me over to this on this day?" And you're like, "Oh, I can't. I got plans." And I guess they took it as like a rejection. I'm seeing something about a rejection that brought some sadness. I feel like, hang on, let me tune in a little bit more. I do feel like you did make them happy in the past. They did have really good feelings towards you in the past, but there was something. I am so sorry for the noise, you guys. I live in a very noisy city. Rejection. I do feel like this person does see you very sexually attractive. Um, I don't know why I heard this. It said, I heard something like, "You make my wand stand up." I don't know. It's just. Goodness gracious. Okay. Sorry. Um, I do feel like there's some young energy here. You both could be very young. Um, you, oh, okay. So you both could have met when you were very young. Like this, I'm getting like this high school sweethearts, middle school, whatever, childhood love, childhood sweethearts, whatever. And so I feel like you are very much seen as someone they've known since they were very young, since they were children, or you know, um, before they really knew themselves. Um, it's like they want to offer you something, but they're afraid that you're going to reject them, and I kind of feel like it seems that this person feels like you're ignoring them. Maybe this is a no contact situation. I'm trying to accommodate everyone in terms of these pick a card readings, so I'm just calling out other scenarios, like what it would apply to, I guess, if that makes sense. So, in a situation where there's like a no contact type of thing, I would say that you are seen as someone who was like a childhood sweetheart and someone that you brought fond memories to them, and they're trying to move on from the relationship, or they're trying to distract themselves from the pain of this relationship or from this harsh reality that they're experiencing from this connection. And they do wonder about you. If you haven't spoken to them in a long time, they do, from time to time, think about you and wonder how you're doing. Let me tune in a little bit more. I do feel like they want to see you happy. They might think that you won't make them. Well, hang on. I shouldn't say that. So let me try to. Okay, how do I say this? Um, they feel like this wouldn't be a happy connection. So they want to see you happy. But it's, I'm hearing that song, Happier by Marshmello, I think is what it's called. It goes like, well, the part of the song that's getting to my attention is, even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. So it's kind of like in a situation where like they're saying like I might not be able to make you happy, or our connection might not be able to make you happy, but I want to see you happy. So I guess that means I have to let you go, So it's like maybe I have to leave. Right? Does that make sense? So it's like, all right, if I want to see you happy, but I guess that means I have to let you go. You get what I'm saying? If this is a crush situation, I do feel like, in a crush situation, Let me see. I feel like, I hear the word boredom. It's like nothing's going on. Nothing's really going on in this connection between you and this person. And this person does seem to be a very optimistic person and does try to stay in good spirits. But I feel like they're kind of focused on their money, or they're focused on their creativity. Like they're focused on other things right now. And they're also trying to, I keep getting this element of sadness. So it's like maybe they're it's like it's that distraction thing where, like, they're trying to keep themselves busy so they don't have to think about the pain that's in their mind, body, and spirit. This person probably, okay. I feel like they think that you are stuck on someone from the past. Um, and maybe that's one of the reasons why they had to step away. It's because they were like, okay, she or he or they are still attached to their ex, so I have to take a step back and let them handle that because I can't be a distraction of someone else's pain. Um, I do feel like this person can be vulnerable with you, or vice versa. Like you can have vulnerable or intimate, I don't want to say intimate, but the types of conversations where you can have heart to heart conversations. You could regard this person as like a soulmate. I don't. I think I've said this before, but I don't. I don't believe in twin flames, so I'm just not gonna go there. But this person probably thinks that you met for a reason. Okay. If there was some sort of argument between you and this person, I do feel like they were at fault, but um, they were at fault. It's like in a situation where um, ugh, it's it was my fault. It's like there was an argument where they knew they were in the wrong, but they made it seem like you were the one that was in the wrong, I get this feeling of guilt. Like they guilted you into thinking that you did something wrong when it was actually them. I don't really like that. I don't think that anybody should be, I just ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that hmm, big slime ball energy. Sorry. I heard slime ball. It's just like, and I don't like that I don't like this woe is me type of energy. It's like I'm also getting this scenario where they're in their self-pity, like making it seem like you did something when they know that it was them, you know? So they're wallowing in self-pity because there's no contact, or there's nothing going on in this connection, and they're trying to convince other people, I think, that it was your fault, but it was them. And so I just don't like this. If that doesn't apply to you, that's great, but I keep getting this energy. It's like someone is sad, and it could be that there was an argument because they did something wrong, but they really kind of made it seem like it was your fault. I don't like that. But take what resonates and just, forget what does not. So let me see what else I can try to get from you. I don't know. It's like this is a very dysfunctional type of connection. It's like, I like you. I hate you. I love you. Get away from me. It's like push and pull. It's this push and pull energy that I can't quite get a grasp on. This is a very dysfunctional. I can't Um, hmm, I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Group three. It's like childhood sweethearts. So the overall energy is that you could have been, you could have known this person since childhood or in high school or something like that. Could have known each other since you were very young. And then there was some sadness and grief, and you probably had to leave the connection. And in a no contact situation, they're thinking of you. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. So a lot of people probably chose this pile, and there's different themes here. So of course, not everything's going to resonate. So I just want you to take what resonates and just forget what does not. So that's what I have for you. So thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm going to see you in the next one.